BYU has decided to leave the Mountain West Conference, go independent in football, and join the West Coast Conference for other sports starting in 2011. Trevor, you won a national title at BYU in 1984. It's an issue near and dear to your heart, but give me some brain, give me some heart as well. And why did BYU make this move?
Well, I think it had to do with the fact that they feel like they're a national program, and they are, with a national following that can't find them on TV. And I don't think that they thought that any new TV contract in the Mountain West would have allowed them the exposure that they have earned. Now, keep in mind that right now Texas is talking about having its own TV network as a crown jewel. Well, BYU already has it up and running. BYU TV is in about 50 million homes on basic cable and satellite service.
Really?
BYU has a state-of-the-art HD facility on campus. They have their own HD truck that they can broadcast games from. They're ready to go.
This is inside stuff.
In addition to that, they can, as an independent, be free to sell some of their bigger games to the highest bidder, including possibly this network. And so I think BYU sees themselves as a national network stuck in a shoebox, and this way they can break out.
And I understand it completely. I mean, you look at the Mountain West, it's been such a dominant conference. You could argue it's been better than the Big East in the last couple of years in terms of football. You can't find them on television half the time. I mean, you really can't. You can watch Boise State playing an ESPN game on Thursday night, but you can't, for the most part, find these Mountain West teams. So I understand that move. I think this is just another piece of the puzzle in what we're going to see in the next 2-3 years with all the realignment and programs trying to get ahead of the curve, because we're going towards these power conferences, and everyone wants to make sure they're in the right position to make the money that they deem themselves worthy of making.
Now that's an empirical argument, and it makes sense. The emotional argument that probably wasn't engaged but still matters to a lot of BYU folks are that this keeps them on pace with Utah. Utah goes to the Pac-10. They get an automatic qualification. They would start to ascend above BYU if BYU didn't make a move.